Alright everyone, this is a side-by-side comparison of the 1650 Super and the 1660 Super. So, first thing I notice is that the boxes are almost the same size. Now, even though the 1660 is supposed to be a bigger card, the 1650's box is actually bigger. But they seem to be almost the same size. Then, side by side, this box, 1650 Super's box, is actually thicker and has this hold on, Win, type of opening box, which I didn't open yet. I didn't open this one yet, but I'm going to open it now. The one thing that's also interesting is that this didn't come in plastic, nor have any type of seal. But remember, the box is thicker. This one came sealed in plastic and may have a sticker. I'll let you guys know, a security seal. But also, this seems to be lighter color graphics than this. But let me open this. Alright guys, so I removed the plastic and I slid it out of the box. There was no security seal here. But I will say that 1650 Super's box is thicker, has a nicer fold out. This is just a thin piece of box. And this is thick. Kind of strange that this be more expensive and this have a better box. But so here we go. Comes with a manual. Oh, thank you. And the card. Which is actually in a very thick cellophane with a seal here. Now, if we look here, which I'm going to bring out the 1650 Super in a minute, but if we look here, this was the plastic the 1650 Super was in, and there's the seal to it right there. So it's kind of weird, two different types of plastic. I mean, I think MSI needs to get their quality control figured out. Two different types of plastic, two different types of boxes. I don't know what's going on here. But alright, so I'm going to open this up, see what we have here. Alright, I remove this seal now. And alright guys, so this is currently my build in the Optiplex. As you can tell, I put a fan, but there's all the RAM. But here's the GTX 1650 Super plugged in with its 6-pin. As you can tell back here, it's all plugged in. Now you can see the clearance I have here with this SATA cable, with this SATA port and this jumper. So I'm going to see if now the 1660 fits in the Optiplex 7010. I can already tell you, just feeling it, the quality feels really nice. Now let's not forget that this is an 8-pin and this is a 6-pin, but let's see. So here we go. So I unplugged the 6-pin. Everybody, a rookie mistake here that anybody can make is to make sure to pull this out. Before taking the card out. Also make sure to press that tab when taking the card out. Alright guys, so just a side-by-side comparison. You see this has the GTX written in white, really nice. This is in black, you really can't see it. Now going over, this is how much bigger the card is. And I have to say that it's pretty significant. Wow. That seems like more than an inch. That might not be good. But also, let's remember, this doesn't have a black back plate. This doesn't have a back plate. This does. 1650, no back plate. 1660. Back plate, but it seems to be like a nice plastic of some kind. It's not metal, but it is a nice cool plastic with like rigidness to it. But here we go. I'm going to install it now. Hopefully it fits. I don't mind blocking this SATA. Okay, I don't mind blocking this SATA port, but this jumper might be a problem. So here we go. Well, everybody, as you can see here, looks like a 1660 does not fit because, not because of blocking the SATA port, not because of the jumper behind it, but because of the RAM slot buttons. Wow. It does not fit. Well, the end result is I put the 1650 back because the 1660 was pressing up against the RAM slots, leaving them open. It wasn't fully clicking in place. I wasn't able to close this door. I understand I can just hold it with screws, but I really didn't want to do that. So I think it's just going to have to be the 1650 Super, since the 1660 really doesn't fit. I mean, even putting it in here, let's say that it doesn't need to be fully clicked in right there. These were completely open in order for this card to fit in there, the 1660. So I think this is not going to be the one for this. It's just going to have to be the 1650. Now, the 1650 has one display, port, one HDMI, and one DVI port. The 1660 has 3 display ports and one HDMI. Well, that's it, guys. Looks like it's going to be the 1650 Super. That was the comparison side by side. I would say maybe the 1660 fits with taking off the back plate, which I'm not going to do. If not taking off the back plate and shaving the RAM slot clips, which I am not going to do. And also, even if it fully clicked in, I'm not sure if this door could close. So I mean, as much as the back plate would have been nice, the 6 gigs of DDR6 RAM would have been nice. I'm just gonna have to do the safer thing and go with the 1650 Super, no back plate. The benefit here is possibly quieter. It's 6-pin instead of 8-pin. Although it has no back plate, it might actually be a good thing it doesn't have a back plate. It definitely fits. Keeps that solder port available, even though I could have just went with a right angle plug or something. It'll be quieter. And on the plus side, the box was a little nicer. This box was thick. Fold it nice, and 1660 box is just that. So that's it, guys. Looks like with the Optiplex, it's not going to be the 1660, it's going to be the 1650. Alright, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. Like, leave a comment. Follow me on social media. Louis 6 Cards.